Saddle up, partner, get ready for the ride. I'm about to roast you, ain't no place to hide. You're a cowboy, but your rhymes are weak and shy. You ain't got enough brains to tan a hide. You think you're slick with your cowboy boots and hat, but I'm about to take you down, no room for chit-chat. Your rhymes are dusty like an old saloon mat. I'll leave you shook like a wild stallion at a rat-a-tat. Yippee-ki-yay, I'm the rap cowboy in town, taking shots at you till you hit the ground. You can try to rope and ride, but you're bound to drown. You ain't got the skills to be rhyme showdown.
The Rossi Rio Bravo. This is a Brazilian-made 22LR lever action. It's actually owned by Taurus now, or who's manufacturing them, but it is Rossi stamped. This is a very good way to get into a repeating lever action firearm in a cost-effective way. I think these guys go about $300 is where I paid for mine. And of course it's shooting 22LR, so you can shoot it a lot more without having to worry so much about the cost of ammunition. This guy does actually come with adjustable fiber optic sights. We did lose the hood on the front of this one, but it does generally come with a little protective hood. It does also have a full dovetail rail up top here, so you can actually attach either just standard Weaver style optic rings or even get an adapter made by Henry that turns this into a Picatinny rail. This guy is kind of strange the way that the magazine is done. It's a tube style, so you load this guy up either straight through this gate or down the tube here, and then this guy's got a little spring at the bottom. Follow that fella in there, and then when you rack it, it actually just kind of chambers the round just like that, puts it onto that feeding ramp, and you are ready to fire. It does actually have an M-lock handguard, which is pretty cool, all polymer furniture, front and rear, and we do have a big loop on here straight from Rossi. This one has been spray painted. As you can see, it kind of had a little bit of a hot blue issue when we first got it, a little bit of purple still showing through there. But all in all, pretty cool little gun, very few issues with it in terms of reliability, and the iron sights make it very easy to keep it very accurate and on target. Overall, definitely good bang for your buck. We're going to start out in classic Brandon Herrera fashion and do a penetration test. Not White Claws, but Mountain Dew.
Laguna Lemonades.
Okay, so we are now going to be shooting from this extremely high bog death grip tripod at 30 yards on the paper, just to kind of test some groupings. Click. Okay, let's check it out.
Those two. So 30 yards and nearly a 2-inch group, 1.85 inches or 7.5 inches. So not great.
Not great. But, I mean,
1 3/4 inches at 30 yards?
it's not good.
Not good.
Okay, we're going to do a 3-round group here now from freehand, just to kind of see, because I'm not overly thrilled with the results on that from the tripod. It was a little unsteady. So let's try freehand, still aiming at the center bullseye. Okay, so I mean, freehand, I believe that was first shot, and then it kind of fell apart after that. But it's kind of weird. The groupings may not be amazing, but every time we ever try to shoot like small gongs or squirrels or something like that, it always seems to hit very true. So interesting test.
I would say it's effectively accurate for what 99% of people are going to use a 22 for.
Agreed, for sure. And it is 22, and we're using Remington Golden Bullets bulk ammo.
Yep.
So it's to be expected, but less than ideal. All in all, I think the Rossi Rio Bravo is very much worth its price point. Obviously, with 22 LR and a budget kind of style gun, you're going to run into some hiccups. There is an occasional failure to eject on this fella, but overall, absolutely worth the price point. And again, very good way to get people into shooting, or if it's your first gun, an awesome way to get into both the manual action style and also have a good time out there. Pick one up.
Flip it. What was that?
I don't know.
That was gross.